We discussed a lot about our batting order, and we needed someone who will score runs quickly in the middle order, especially batting at 7. So that's why we brought in Kusal Janit in place of Mubarak, and also Upul Taranga. Yes, he has opened. I know. I mean, he scored 240s in the previous game that he batted actually in number 3. But we actually thought that Upul Taranga opening is better with Kaushal Silva, and also Dimut batting at 3 would be ideal. But look, I mean, wherever you bat, you just got to score runs. I mean, we've been giving a lot of opportunities to guys, and we've not played around with the guys too much in both the series. I mean, 6 Test matches we've given the guys, we've picked, identified certain players, and we haven't changed that many players in in both series. And wherever you bet, I think regardless wherever you bet, you got to score runs, and that has been a problem for us in the past two series, and we need to address it somehow. And we've been talking quite a lot in the dressing room. Nothing seems to be happening, unfortunately. But yeah, we need to address that. Once again, the cause to our defeat was our betting again in the first inning, especially. After winning a crucial toss and putting them in, I thought the bowlers bowled pretty well. We could have kept them a little bit, under 250, but we had to bat well on that wicket because we were batting on second and third days, which is generally good on a SSC wicket. But unfortunately, we flopped in our batting again. We try not to ask for wickets. We give the curator the freedom to make whatever he wants, and it has been a very sporty wicket. I mean, SSC generally have been super flat, and in the recent past we just had one win, and we haven't won that many games on playing at SSC, because it's a really good wicket for batters. So I mean, leaving a bit of drought, it can go either way. I mean, you got to play to win, obviously, and we picked a team which we thought that was good enough to win on that wicket, and unfortunately we couldn't pull it through. We saw that quite often. I mean, we need a top order to fire, to be honest. But chasing 385, we could have chased it down if we had a good start. We kept losing wickets. We lost 3 wickets for 20 runs, and it was a little too much for us, for the middle order players to go out there and score that 385. But lots of positives. Kusal batted really well in both innings, and I thought he grabbed his opportunity, and he looks a tremendous player. I mean, regardless of the situation, he wants to be positive, and that's the way to go, I think. I've played a few games now. I mean, up to now I've played about 52 games, so I'm a little bit experienced than the guys who are in the team. But yeah, I mean, it's past Sangha and Mahela era, so someone needs to step it up, and that's why I always say it'll always be a collective effort. It won't be two individuals or one individual who will score runs all the time. But I mean, whoever who gets the opportunity, gets the start, has to go on and make a big one, because we don't have Sanghas and Mahelas now. Especially the wicket was a bit demanding, and it was pretty hard. But I thought Pujara batted brilliantly in the first innings, and he's the one who held the innings together for the Indians, because if not for him, I think they wouldn't have scored 250. But yeah, it is a concern, because we give opportunities to the guys we've identified, as I said before, and they need to grab it. They need to sort of try and grab their positions, try and cement their positions, score lots of runs. I know as I always say, we don't have Kumar and Mahela now, and it'll always be a collective effort by the batters and the bowlers. I mean, if we can score 350 plus all the time, I mean, we'll be in good hands. But we are struggling to get 300 now, and that is a concern.